Well, hello there guys, this is Agrippa Maxenius. Today we're going to actually focus on heroes in the game Ravenmark, Scourge of Estellion in an attempt to show you guys the importance of these units, their abilities, their usage, etc. And in reality, I want you guys to keep in mind that these characters can honestly turn the tide of a battle in your favor. If you're losing a battle in Ravenmark, Scourge of Estellion, your hero may very well be able to come to your aid. Now let's look at one of the main characters of the game first of all, and that is going to be Vidius Harper, the great Vidius Harper. Now Vidius Harper has a very interesting ability here known as Imperial Glory. We're going to go ahead and press the Imperial Glory button, and what this is going to do is this is actually going to increase initiative by 10 for all of our units, and that's a really good thing. It basically means that they have a better chance of attacking the enemy first, of reaching their goals first, etc. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start advancing towards the enemy, because I do want you guys to see the Imperial Glory ability actually go into effect. So let me start setting some of my guys up. We're going to end the turn here, and you guys will see, it should pop up, Imperial Glory, boom. As you guys can see, those little shields popped up, and now our guys are affected by the Imperial Glory ability. Now, spells and skills do need time to recharge, so we can't use this this particular skill more than once in a battle, but certain skills can be used multiple times in a battle, so this is something to keep in mind. Now, some heroes have different abilities that affect other portions of combat. You can see that affected initiative, which is really cool. But we've also got our Earthshield veterans here, led by Reba Septim, and we could go ahead here and use his ability of only a scratch. What this is going to do is heal all the units in our general area for 5 health. Now, we don't actually have any injured units, so we don't have to worry about that, but that just gives you an idea of the different abilities you can get. We are also going to go ahead here and take a quick look at Felidae Belial, and at his abilities. Double Time Maggots, all elements in the parent element's formation gain 6 extra movement points. This once again increases the actual speed of our men. And Wicked Words, all elements in the target's formation gain the morale broken status until healed to at least half its maximum hit points. This is a great skill to use if you've got a unit near you that you don't want to deal with. In this case, we're going to go ahead and use it on the Ulfsark Warband, and we're going to end our turn. Now, we actually haven't moved much this turn, but I really just wanted to show you guys the abilities, so I'm not too concerned. Here we go, Standing Ground. Once again, I wish that our Earthshield veterans had used their skill first, but again, this is all about initiative, so it really depends. And there you go, that little skull was, of course, one of the abilities used there by Felidae, and now he's using only a scratch and actually gaining plus 5 health, so that worked out for the best. Now, you have to keep in mind that heroes are not the only units in the game with special abilities, but they are one of the most important. For instance, we have this mortar battery here. It also has a number of abilities, and it is not a hero. We can take a look here. We can mortar volley. We can rotate the battery. So you have to keep this in mind as well. Don't just assume because it's not a hero that it doesn't have any abilities. Make sure to check all units thoroughly before actually claiming or asserting that they don't have abilities, because quite often they actually do. Now, some actual abilities are faction sensitive. This is a great actual view of that faction sensitive ability with Lorraine Dartim, and we can actually use our Ardent Fervor to basically gain 1 damage to melee and range damage for 3 turns, and that's an exceptional turn, especially when you're working with the Royal Dragoons faction, and most of your men here are riflemen. This is really great. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to Ardent Fervor, and that's one of the actual faction-oriented abilities, and some will be like that. Some will affect a single unit, some will affect multiple units. Ultimately, these abilities are extremely important in achieving victory at the end of the game itself. Well, I hope that gives you guys a decent explanation of hero abilities and heroes themselves. I do want to say that I'd love to give you guys more information, but I'm simply not going to give you any spoilers. In reality, this game has a tremendous amount of heroes, each with different abilities, each with different personalities even, so I'd highly recommend you take a look at Ravenmark, Scourge of Estellion. And in the future, perhaps we can also take a look at the Codex so that I can actually run through just how many heroes there are, but I'm not sure if giving you spoilers right now is a good idea. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this helped, and have a great day.